me the tunes aren't just fire. I'm telling you, I love these tunes so much. It is unbelievable. I'm sorry I'm late, boys and girls. I'm so sorry. Oh, ㅍxo. We got some chatters in the chatters here. Soon is not soon enough. I definitely agree. I have Clump here, Fuss. Clump Fuss, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat right here, Clump Fuss? Because if not, I understand. I mean, if you are, sorry. If not. If not. If you are, I totally understand that, you know, you want the pulse. Now, for those who don't know what the pulse is, get ready for the pulse because it's going to pulsate and it's going to be sensational. Just ask all the OGs why they're dying for the pulse. Because I guess once you get the pulse, I think you're good from there. You know what I mean? So we're all good. When poker, I'm not sure when poker actually. Is this something that we can actually do viably? Ooh, let me just not break the camera. Is this something that we can actually do viably? Oh, I see. Man. See, this is why you don't have kids. Well, do have kids, actually. We need more kids. But anyway, oh, wait. Music. Oh, music volume down. There we go. Thank you for the feedback. Usually people don't tell me that, so I kind of leave it in the same place. But maybe it was just a little bit too high, but I think now it's good. The volume seems nice and toasty from here. Just a mild little musical background. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend, of course. And is having a fantastic Monday because, in my opinion, Mondays are the best day of the week. Okay? Love it or not. We have Chris that's back. We have Chris saying hi from family. Nice to see you, Chris. So, as you can see from the title of the stream, I want to kind of make a market with you guys. Okay? I want to just go and now it doesn't need to be Manchester City. I'm thinking maybe Manchester City, we can do a market on Manchester City, so we can do that. But I want to truly make a market with you guys in the form or in the sense that we find all these things together. And then we make a market. And will the market succeed? Will it not succeed? You know, that's oh, good morning, Varo. Varo, you've made a market. What was your market, Varo? Did you make one? I'm pretty sure you did. I'm almost positive you did. And actually, I'm almost so positive that I'm going to go check it out because I'm pretty sure you did. But anyway, good morning to you. Let me first fix the live chat. Let's create the best marketplace. Yeah, well, we could create the best marketplace by making a market. We got to make a market there, Chris. Okay? So what type of markets, conviction market, would you like to see? We have Legendary that is back in the room. Nice to see you, Legendary. I really appreciate you having you around, my dude. Highly appreciated. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We have to make a market. Or we don't have to. But I would like to make with you guys a market. What kind of market? That's what I'm thinking of right now as we speak, of course. If anyone has any sort of idea, please don't hesitate in letting me know, okay? Because I will help you guys come up with this idea, and then we will go and just simply make it. That's it. We're going to go, make the market together. We're going to see, yeah, we like it, we don't like it. For example, I made a market with, who was it with the yellows? Was it Julski? Was it Julski, I think it was, maybe? Maybe it was Julski on Discord, of course. We have, for the people that don't know, of course, we have a lot of new people in the chat. Now, not this chat, the YouTube chat. Actually, we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, okay, in the YouTube chats with me. I really appreciate having you guys. But anyway, let's just try to get started here. Timmer, nice to see you with the 6-7s. Always very appreciated to have the 6-7s in the chat. If we don't have the 6-7s, I mean, I don't know if we're going to live, to be honest with you. Are we going to live if we're not? I'm also new. Oh, we got a new person. Okay, Cairo, this is perfect. Okay, you're new here. Here is what ㆍxo is. Okay, a permissionless convictions market. Basically, a user-generated market. Okay, you can come on and you can make your own market if you would like to. In order to make this market, all you need is $500 hairs, which I have. I have $500. Okay, I have these $500 hairs, and I am willing to use them right now. And in order to use them, I need market ideas. So guys, can we or can we not come up with market ideas? Yes or no? But I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, we'll actually even go over things. So we'll first start off with, of course, you got to trade your convictions, guys. Okay, it's very important to trade the conviction. Always very important. But first thing is first. Look, when you go on here, we have the application here, right? If you're new, I'm going to show you a little bit of everything. Okay, it's going to be nice and easy. And actually, I'm going to do it from a different screen so that I can go on my main account, because it's very important to go on your main account. So I'm going to go, is it this one? It is this one. And now I should turn it on. Boom. And I have this one as well. I'm going to turn this one on so you can see how everything works, kinda. I'm going to show you the CP. I'm going to show you how to make a market. I'm going to show you what you need to do exactly to make a market, okay? So let's go. Click on the convictions, because we're convicting today. Why is it so? Okay, I see. Give me a second, guys. This is just a last second thing. I didn't know there was new people in here. Okay, and because there's new people in here, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go over a little bit. We're going to do some homework. For those who don't know a lot about ㆍxo, we're going to do some homework. And now you're going to learn more about ㆍxo, because it's very important to know about ㆍxo. And let me see if I can grab this. Oh, my days. Why is the stream... It's not supposed to be this big. All right, I think we're good here. Okay, we're going to do it like this, and now we're just going to stretch out. Oh, yeah, now this looks good. Okay, can you see it? Legendary, are you new here? Legendary is not new, but apparently Cairo is new. Cairo, are you still in here? Are you listening? I see $507. Yep, I have $507. Cairo, no, Timmer, you're not new. Cairo, are you still in? Actually, let me check. Because if he's, oh, he is still in here. Okay, Cairo, I'm going to do this just for you. Wide Kitson Dubois. Timmer new where? Exactly. Timmer's not new, guys. Okay, he's not new at all. Oh, I definitely have to fix this a little bit. But Timmer is anything but new, guys. Okay, Cairo's here. Okay, so let me go over a little bit of everything. Okay, first of all, this is under your profile. Now, under your profile, you can have like bets. Like, for example, here I have this one for Paris because, of course, I support Paris. Now, as you can see, there are CP. Now, what is CP? CP are conviction points, basically points that you earn just for using the platform. Okay, it's very easy. I use this. I have $10 in this, and I'm going to receive 381 CP, essentially. Okay, I don't think it's too difficult, if you know what I mean. So how the CP is earned is very different, though, because once you place your bid, you're going to make CP per minute. Okay, per minute is how you're going to make CP. So here, I opened a position. And now you can see I'm at 381.6. And if I refresh, will it have gone up? Let's see. And now we're at 381.65. You see, so it went up a little bit. So every minute you gain a little bit of CP. It occurs here. And in order to receive it, you have to close your position. So if I were to close my position here, which I can do, I'll do now actually. So you can see 381, 903. I'm going to go ahead and close this right here for you. Okay, if you can see, arrow. I'm going to lose 54 cents, okay? But it's okay, because I believe in the creator fee is 0.67%. Very important to note that. And now if I go back into my profile, we can see that I am now at 1.2 thousand, okay? And my position here should be closed. And now my position here is closed. Okay? Easy as that, boys and girls. And here you can see I have 136 CP, so on and so forth. In order to create a market, okay, if you ever would like to create a market, ㍍xo, very simple as well. You need 500 of these conviction points, okay? Once you do have 500 of these conviction points, you go here and you create a market. And it is for that reason that we will go and create a market. So guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what market should we make? Does anyone have any idea? If you don't have any idea, I'm going to go and make a market on an idea that I have. Okay, because I have ideas. I'm just saying. Any ideas in the chats? Any idea in the chat? Any idea in the chat? Oh, wait. Show me your many bucks. Oh, I was not scrolled down. So ㍍xo is still here. Show me your many bucks. $507, guys. We need a new market. We definitely need a new market. What market idea can we come up with? This is basically what I would like to know from you guys. And we can start off here. I was thinking, I like, for example, the yellow. Will Jesus bring back? Well, no, that's too one-sided. You see, Timmer, that's an obvious no. We can't do that one. So ㍍xo says yeah. No ideas? Because I'll just write what I have if no one has idea. Because Will Jesus bring back before July 2026? Will Jesus bring back before July 2026? I like whoever's spamming the likes. I appreciate you for spamming the likes. It's very nice of you to do so. No one has a market idea yet. If you don't have a market idea, we're going to go back to what I was doing before. Do we have a market idea or no? We don't have a market idea. No market idea? No, going once, going twice. Boom! We're going back to what we were going over before we were rudely interrupted. But anyway, yeah, so another way of gaining CP, since no one has a market idea, is by resolving. Okay, so for example here, Harry, the Beast versus Paul the Quant, the 80 billion NVIDIA calling. Will it be over or under 80 billion? And that's what we would like to know. And so here we have the website, which is not what we would like to know. Seeking Alpha. Is this where... okay, so here we have it. What are they at? 68 billion? That's the latest quarter. The upcoming quarter. Okay, so the estimated revenue is 78 billion. That's the estimated revenue. Will it, in fact, be above 80 billion, right? So this is a market that you can look at. And if, for example, you see an answer all of a sudden that comes up, you click on here, resolve. You saw that the actual number is 80 billion, for example. As you can see here, if you do resolve with the wrong resolution, you will be penalized by 500. And here you put the outcome, of course, beat miss. You put the link, You tell us why, you submit it, and you will earn yourself 100 CPs. I hope that is very... All right, perfect, Cairo. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, Romaine, let's go market about tomorrow's... No, so, Timur, there is no AMA tomorrow. It is postponed until the Pulse goes live, unfortunately. How many times users ask Ali about TGE, for example? It's funny. How many users will ask Ali about TGE? I'm assuming a lot of people will ask Ali about TGE, right? I'm assuming only. If user doesn't have 500 CP to be penalized, this is a good question. I think you can be in negative. You could be in negative CP. You definitely don't want to be in negative CP. This is not something you want to find yourself with. But I think there is definitely a... I've never sent in one. I let you guys make... Obviously, I don't know why I would steal this from you guys. So I never had... I'll have to ask, actually. I did see people with negative CP, though. So I think you have to have a number of CP first. I think you have to have 100, basically. And then you can, from there, you can resolve or not. I will ask, though. This is a very good question that you have. Why isn't this refreshing? What is this? Top chat. Top chat? No, I want live chat, please. When does Pulse go live? So many postponing. So the only reason we're postponing is because... Let me turn on the camera here for you boys. The reason we're postponing is you may have seen this weekend there were issues, right? We launched a new deposit features. We kind of changed a little bit. We changed things up, basically. Yeah, man, Pulse needs to come back. It's going to come back. But we tried to, it was supposed to be launched. Actually, it's ready. Okay, everything is ready. But because of what happened this weekend, we have to make sure, everything is good. Everything is loosey-goosey, baby. And so it's meant to come back for Friday, actually. If everything goes well, we should have Pulse back by Friday. Okay, I think if we get Pulse back by Friday, I think that is a very good thing, if you don't mind me saying. And that being said, let's go on to the first market that we will be looking at. And of course, I already have it open, so might as well just, look at it. Is this actually possible? Can we see, now, as you can see, how much liquidity is actually in here? I think this is a bigger one. There's a lot of liquidity in this market, guys. Yeah, man, Pulse needs to come back. I definitely agree with you. I would like to see Pulse. So let's check this first market out here. How is it doing in terms of earnings? And I was just looking at this. We were at 68 billion. It's not Pulse anymore. It's BTC Market, still ready to go. It is Pulse. It's going to be Pulse, but with Bitcoin instead of the Ethereum gas. So it's ready to go, but they would like to just test it a little bit more before it goes live, just in case, just so there's no issues like we had on Saturday. Yeah, that's basically it. I think we saw the little issues that we were facing. Everything is fixed now. The dev team did a great job over the weekend fixing all the issues. So we have nothing to worry about on that side. But it definitely will be a Pulse. It just won't be Ethereum. How can we see if we can be above 78 billion or not? This is the question that I would like to know. If we do look at the past, I mean, here's the problem. Can we actually look at this without thinking that we're going to go? I mean, can we always go up? Is this only going to go up forever? That's basically what's going to happen. This is what I want to know. Oh, I thought someone commented. I was reading. I was like, wait, didn't I just read that one? But it's not Pulse anymore. BTC is scary. Well, that's the thing. They got to test it. And then once it's tested, then from there we can actually go on with it. There's going to be a trading contest for it, by the way. We're going to have a volume-based one. That's the alpha I can give you on the Pulse market with Bitcoin. Okay, this is what I can do. Now let's see, quarter 4, quarter 3. What quarter are we in? We're going into quarter 2 here. I'm trying to read this as I go with you boys here. Oh, we have to pay for this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have to pay for this. Unfortunately. But next up, we do have the $100 million hack with DeFi Llama as the source here. I saw a little jump here this morning from the 64 to the 70%. And I was thinking to myself, who is believing that we're going to get a no here? And so I wanted to just check, what's going on? Are we getting a lot more hacks? What's the current gist? As we saw with the end of April, we had a whole bunch of hacks. The hacks were doing no bueno at all. Unfortunately, we had how many hacks here? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, so many hacks. So many hacks. And this was just the end of April. From the 20th to the 30th, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hacks, guys. Just the end of April. Hello there, InfoPool. I hope you're doing fantastic on this beautiful Monday morning? Morning, question mark? Evening? Is it evening for you? What time is it for you, InfoPool? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity, what time is it for you? We have InfoPool screaming, Roman! Pulse soon. We're going to get the Pulse soon. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be just fine and happy dandy. Nothing's going to be wrong. Don't worry about it, okay? Lunch there. Lunch there? What do you mean lunch there? I don't know what you mean about lunch there. But anyway, next up, we do have Manchester City up that is going to play against Everton. We have City favorites, of course, 66%. They have to beat our good old friends here at lunchtime, I mean. Lunch. You mean launch time? Oh, it's lunchtime. Oh, my God. Okay, it's 12. Okay, so you're in you're in UTC, right? Where are you? Wait, if it's noon, that's like what? That's like in the middle. Where are you? Wait a minute. Wait, you're actually UTC? Wait, you're UTC. All right, let's check what that is. Where? UTC? Oh, we want to guess. Okay. UTC countries. You know what? Guys, when we think of time zones, do we think which countries are in them? So UTC, because I'm thinking here, Great Britain is not UTC. I think it's +1, right? It's GMT is GMT the same time as UTC? That's what I'm trying to ask myself here. I think it is. But I'm going to say Iceland. More as 1. Okay, Iceland. Something like that. It has to be like somewhere there. Like Iceland or Greenland. Maybe you're in Greenland. Yo, imagine if you was in Greenland. Wouldn't that be sensational? I think that would be sensational if you ask me. But anyway, we're going to go over Too Much Britain Great. No, check my nickname. InfoPoll. UA. Yeah, InfoPoll. You're in the poll. You're in the poll? Wait, what? Hey, wouldn't that be sick if he was in the poll? Info poll UA, but UA, what is UA? That's what I'm trying to see. UA, is that the U? It can't be the UAE, right? It can't be. That's UT. That Poland. Poland is no. Poland is GMT plus 4. Albania. Albania. No, it's not Albania, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not Albania. Look at all the hearts going on the side. That's so cute. Ooh, we got the little hearts and stuff. Yes, Albania. You said it's midday. You said it's lunchtime. Wait, what time is lunchtime for you? Actually, I didn't even ask. What time is lunchtime for you? Tell me. I thought it was UTC time, actually. I thought, because lunchtime to me is usually like 12. 12 to 4? That's lunchtime? Sheesh, I want to go to where you live. That's a nice lunchtime. But anyway, we have to see, can Manchester City actually beat Everton? We can't forget that we're playing at Everton's house today, and Everton has not won in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last time that Everton beat Manchester City at their house was in 2017, guys, in January. That's basically 2016, if you ask me. And they managed to beat Manchester City 4-0. But I think this is when Manchester City was making the... Man, these clubs are so old now that I just can't remember when Manchester City was rebought, to be honest. If we keep scrolling, we got all the way to 2010. Was that when Manchester City was rebought? Oh, we're going to have to Google it, huh? Wait, can someone tell me in the comments, please, in the chat here, when Manchester City was rebought? Okay? And now let's go back. Can they actually defeat Everton? We have to look at that. If we look at the table, now we saw the history. If we look at the table, we see that Arsenal is 6 points ahead, and you think to yourself, but Romain, no. He's not actually, or they're not actually, because Manchester City is 2 games behind, of course. There's this game tonight, which will bring them back, if they win, to the top, or not to the top, sorry, to 73 points. And then they have to go and play against Crystal Palace after that. They should defeat, I don't know, look at the head-to-head. In the last head-to-heads, and I'm talking only at Everton, okay, only playing at Everton, we see 0-2, and right now, they need the points. Manchester City needs the points. But of course, as I love to always do, I love to go over my players here. So Ruben Diaz is still injured here. No, sorry, he's not. He's not injured here. He's doubtful. Oh, God. I didn't know he had he had a broken leg? Guardiola had a broken leg? He's back mid-May, though. I knew he was injured. I didn't know he had a broken leg. Here we had a physical discomfort for Rodri. So he's doubtful. It doesn't mean he's not going to play. He's just doubtful. And this could also mean that there's a differential between how they're going to play, of course, right? If he's doubtful before the game, will that affect his game during the game? I believe it could have an impact with such a player. Seeing as he's such a big, dominating factor, he's really the pillar in the midfield. Very important for Manchester City here. If we go back just one tad bit, and we go over to Everton. Oh, wait, we can see everything? Yeah. We can see that Everton isn't looking so hot. They lost against West Ham United. They lost against Liverpool, which is normal. Okay, these last teams are pretty good here. So it's not too surprising. But we see Everton doesn't have... they still have something to play for here. They have European football to play for. Can they actually go down? No, as you see, I don't think they can go down with the numbers of games that are left. There 11 points left. So many teams in front of them. Everton is basically saved. Everton is playing relaxed football. I don't think they're stressing about going down. I think this can be a good game. Can we see a victory? Can we see a victory for Everton? This or a draw, because that's basically what it is here. It's a draw or Everton win or a Manchester City win, period. What are we seeing, boys and girls? Let me know in the comments. And then, of course, after last night's market that we had, if you didn't see it, let me just go and show you real quick. Oh, we have a draw for Danwise here. There we go. As we saw with the market yesterday for Donetsk, we can see that there was 69% actually believe that there would be more than 4 yellow cards. So 4 or more, of course. And then here's 3 or less. And it ended up being a very close game. If we go and check the sources, guys, always check the sources, okay? The sources are super duper reported, okay? If we go and check the sources, the results here that we have, Shakhtar ended up winning 2-1 on the game. You know what? I'm probably going to go on my own source, because it ended up being 4 yellow cards. Okay, I'm going to go on my own source. I'm so sorry. Don't do this. Or should I wait for it? Should I wait for it? No, I'm going to go on my own source. My own source, if I go and look up Shakhtar Donetsk, for example, and we look at the fixtures and the past fixture, which was the 2-1 victory over Dynamo Kiev, and we see the facts, we can see that there were 4 yellow cards, okay? Who was trading this yesterday? I think we have ㍍xo that was trading, which is, by the way, ㍍xo is our predictor master of the week, and he predicted perfectly that there would be 4 yellow cards in this match. As you can see, there was 2 in the first half and 2 in the second half, and at the 90th minute, we saw that the 4th card came in, okay? 4th card. He was sweating bullets, I'll tell you that. We were in chat talking about it. So, let's do the same thing here with Sevilla. Let's go and investigado a little bit. Let's see what's crack-a-lack-a-lackin', okay? Can we get 4 points? That's 5 yellow cards, guys. Can we get over 5 yellow cards? Can we or can we not? What are we thinking here? I was like looking at 4 cards. Okay, info poll. Wait, info poll. Where are you from then? You're from Albania? UA is Albania? UA website. United Airlines? You're not from the United Airlines. Where are you from? Alabama? Where is UA from? Brother, where are you from? Tell me. It was a close one. UAE is, so UAE then. UAE. You're not from the UAE, right? Are you from the UAE? Because it's past 4 in the UAE. I'm just telling you right now. No, man, Ukraine. Oh, man. Man, UA is Ukraine? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. UA is Ukraine, huh? I didn't know UA was Ukraine. Why is it Interesting. Very, very interesting that it's UA. But anyway, Albania. Albania everywhere. So Ukraine. How are you doing, by the way, in the Ukraine? Is everything going well? Is all the news that we're seeing basically fake? Of course, there's a war going on, but does it affect actual citizens within Ukraine, or are you guys just living on happy dandy, like as if nothing was happening? But I do know there's a little draft issue there. But anyway, that's more for another time. If we go and click on the Sevilla, life goes on. Life goes on. That's. Whoa, no Russian. I don't speak Russian. Let me put on my handy dandy glasses here while we look at the statistics for the last matchups between Sevilla and Real Sociedad. So from what I know Spanish football quite a bit. And I know that Sevilla and Real Sociedad, they don't have a big rivalry, we'll say. But we're going to go ahead and look at these games here. The past 4 games is what we're going to look at here, okay? And we're going to see how many yellow cards they had. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow cards in this game. This was in October of 2025. It's Albanian language. It's Ukrainian. So, Timur's Ukrainian. Interesting. So in this one, we have 1, 2, 3 yellow cards all at the end of the game. Okay, I'm giving you guys some alpha here. These are the past games. And then we have 1, 2, 3 as well. This was in 2024. And then here we had 1, 2, 3 yellow cards as well. But, of course, that's not all that matters. We also have to check how they're doing recently. So let's start with, of course, Timur is Japanian. Yes, all-time 3, all-time 3 yellow. Here we're asking for 4.5 plus, sorry. So that's 5 yellow cards. Can we actually get 5 yellow cards? This is what I'm asking myself. And in order to do that, I want to go and see the past games. How many yellow cards are they having? So here we see that they got 2 yellow cards, Sevilla, in the last one. Infopol Kiev. Are you in Kiev, Infopol? Are you in Kiev? This is the question that we have, I guess, in the chat. Levante versus Sevilla. We have, look at this one. Well, this isn't in the game, but we had 1, 2, 3, 4 just for Sevilla. Okay, so Sevilla maybe are lacking in terms of, let's check their squad. Marçal is injured, and that's it. Everyone else is here, which isn't bad. And in the game versus Atletico Madrid, let's see if it's the same. If it's just that team that was maybe more... Oh, what am I looking at here? Facts, sorry. I'm looking at the facts. We had 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait. This is for Atletico. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow cards. Holy God, these mother of gods. Okay, let's go back to the other one then. Let's keep going. How many yellows do we have here? By the Sevilla team, of course. We had 1 red, Tanguy Nanzu. And then we had 1, 2, 3 yellows. But in the match, we had so many. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, my days. 8 yellow cards in this one. Let's just count all of them, actually. Let's see. This is March the 22nd, so this is not far away. Okay, this is a month and a half ago. So this is basically the same form. No, here they were nicer. They only had 2 yellow cards, and after that they started to go bad man mode, and they weren't happy anymore. Here we had, how many did we say? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. 8. Yikers. And then Sevilla here with the commentary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. Hello, Samuel. Nice to see you again. Less than 4.5 is what Legendary is saying. But now each game is important for Sevilla. That's what we're going to look at right now in about a few seconds. We're going to look at it right now. and we're gonna see if we can see that. Let's look at the table for Sevilla. Sevilla versus Real Sociedad. So we can see Real Sociedad is doing pretty good. They're not far. They need the points. They're not far from European football. Okay, only 4 points. There is 3 teams ahead of them. It's going to be hard. And who said that this game is important for Sevilla? Infopol, this definitely is a very important game for Sevilla. They're sitting at 34 points, 2 below Deportivo Alaves, and they need to get out of this relegation zone. Unfortunately for Real Oviedo, this is a club that I've been, believe it or not, my wife's family is from this city, so I know all about this club. And when they went to the Liga last year, I told them, I was like, guys, this club is going down next year. I don't know why you're celebrating. The football is not good football. And so here we have Real Oviedo in the last spot, but it wasn't very hard to predict that they would end at the bottom of the table if you just watch their matches. It's very, very, very simple. But Sevilla is, fighting for their spot. Now let's look at Real Sociedad. So Real Sociedad is more comfortable. You can see that Sevilla is really fighting for their spot. They had a lot of yellow cards in the past games. They cannot afford to get more yellow cards, in my opinion. And actually, let's go into the squad. Can we see the yellow cards that they get? This is what I would like to see. We have the player stats. Let's look at the yellows. Where are the yellows? The yellows, the chances missed, the defense, tackles. Where are the yellows? Discipline, yellow cards. Okay, here we go. We can see that there are a lot of yellow cards right now. Okay? In total this year, 11 yellow cards, 10 yellow cards. So these players have a lot of yellow cards. We have to see which ones had yellow cards from the past. So, for example, Nianzou, which used to be a Paris player for those who don't know, and unfortunately he left. Such an unfortunate one. Such an unfortunate one. Okay, so we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it manually. I'm going to do it manually. I don't care what you guys say. Okay, I don't care if you're bored of watching this. We're trying to find the solutions here. How many Sevilla players have yellow cards? This is what we want to see. Okay, so in order to see that, I'm going to go into the past games, but isn't there a way to see who's like yellowed up? I'm sure there's a way to see who's yellowed up here. There has to be a way. There has to be a way to see who's yellowed up. There has to be. I'm trying to think of the way to see who's yellowed up or who's not. And I'm going to try with transfer market, of course, because I know that transfer market, you can like go over players and whatnot. So here we'll go over Sevilla. Let me close this. Sevilla. Oh my days. Sevilla. I'm thinking of the club. I don't want... Where's the club? Aha. Sevilla FC. Real Betis is more expensive than Sevilla. That's pretty interesting if you ask me. Can we see their yellows that we have? For example, Adnan Janwa, Romain best researcher. Well, hey, I'm trying here. But at least we have Wyson Dubois here that agrees with me a little bit. That if Sevilla have so many yellow cards, it's not necessarily good for them, right? First of all, what is their first team usually look like? This is their first team. Mopai, Romero, which is he injured? Sevilla, is he injured? It says so. So he's not injured. So is, I guess, the starter. Let's look at the past fixture. See who they played up against. So the lineup, yeah, that was the last lineup. Let me see if the lineups keep changing so we know. Do they have a fix? No, they changed it again, Vargas. Let's see the next one after that, or before that, rather. Let's check the lineup here. Yeah, so here we have... Okay, so this is how they usually play, it seems like. And they beat Atletico Madrid. So they have Vargas, Adams, Romero. This is how they like to play. So we have to check these players. These are the players. Look, yellow, yellow, yellow. And that is not good at all, if you ask me. If you have so many yellows here. So that was against Atletico Madrid, of course. Let me go and close a few of these pages here. I'll keep the Sevilla open. This was against Atletico Madrid. Let's open the one in the past again. So we'll go up to Barcelona because you have to have 3 yellows. Okay, the past games were the ones that were the most yellow intense. So we're going to scratch that. We're going to close them all. And we're just going to open the last 3 games. Just the last 3. And we're going to see how many yellows were given to which players. Okay. So got a yellow. Sousa got a yellow. This was against Osasuna, which was the last one. So let's start with Madrid, actually, if it was the last one. We look at the lineup here, and we see that Bueno got a yellow, Gulci got a yellow, and Sanchez got a yellow. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. And if we go to Levante, same thing. We go to lineup. Chris with the little eyes and the hearts and stuff. We see Adams got one, Agume got one, and Sanchez got one as well. That's not good. So Sanchez can't get a yellow again. Okay, he cannot afford to get a yellow. And then the last one, we see So again got a yellow, and Sousa also, I'm pretty sure, also again, if I check this one, Sousa, no, he didn't. But yeah, we have a few players that are risking it for the biscuit here. Will we see above or under? Ooh, look at that. We're now changing the vote. I guess the research kind of helped here. We have a lot of yellow cards in the recent games, and I'm not sure people can afford to lose that. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I hope... Oh, look who we have here. OX Gulda. Nice. Kylian as well is trading it. He sees over 4.5. He sees over as well. Okay, so we have people that believe it's over. Interesting enough. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. This is, of course, a market made by Argent Pidden is how we would say it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Always appreciate you guys. If you guys have any different ideas for streams, I was thinking of making a stream, but I don't know how, this would do exactly. Making a stream where I can do something on stream and we can make a market on it. For example, and of course, the insider stuff and whatnot, I know there's regulations and whatnot. We can't do all of that stuff. But what if, for example, I play a video game? I know that something that's been popping off was that up thing where you just keep going up. I saw that was kind of trending for a little bit. And it started retrending is what I mean. And that can be something fun, right? Can I make it to the top by the 1st of June, for example? And we can have a few streams. Can I do it on stream? And of course, only doing it on stream, not off stream, obviously. To make sure that it's fair and square, no cheating, none of that stuff. Can I actually do it by then? Can I not do it? That is the question. But anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much for joining me today. Much appreciated to everyone that is still left here today. And I will catch you in the Discord chats, of course. We didn't make a let's go battle in CS 1.6. Brother, I would be down to battle you in 1.6. We didn't make a market on today's stream because I guess no one had an idea for a market. So we will do that in the Discord. Let's go make a market in the Discord, boys and girls. We are glad to be here. Oh, Convicted, thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing end of your day or beginning of your day, or who knows what part of the day you are. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a big day, guys. We have Arsenal. Okay? We have Arsenal. This is very important. We didn't make a market again, Romain. I know. No one gave me ideas. I wanted to make it. Okay? We're going to make the market in the chat. We're going to go on Discord and make a market there. Okay? That's what we're going to do. I'll make a thread or something. I don't know. We have to think about it. We actually, you know what? Actually, guys, before I leave, wait. Who's still here? Oh, wow. We have a lot of people still here, actually. Okay. For everyone that's here, the stream's basically over, okay? But I want to go over something with you guys. I want to go over the Discord with you, okay? No. We're going to do it this way. I want to go over the Discord with you guys, if possible. As you can see here, okay, so here are like tickets and stuff like that. We have a lot of tickets now, by the way. But let me scroll. Let me scroll up. Here's what our Discord is looking at like right now. We have to fix it, okay? And I think that we are a fantastic group. I'm gonna write down everyone who helps with this, by the way, okay? I'm gonna push for something on my side, a little bit tasty. For people who help me with making the Discord a little bit better, for people who just join. Okay, we got a new ticket here that I just opened it. Oh my days. No, but it's the red thingy that's, oh, you can't see it on the screen. But anyway, fixing the Discord. Okay, for example, the info and onboarding. Like, okay, we have announcements, that's cool. The rules, updated. We need to update the rules, guys. Whoever wants to come up with new rules, come up with new rules in the chat, and we will update these rules. Suspicious name, like these are just generic rules, of course, that are no longer used, or maybe not even used. New rules. Okay, Migs. Oh, Migs. Oh, I'm so happy Migs is here as well. We have the whole gang here. This is going to be great. New rules, not new rules per se. New Discord layout. We need to change all of this. We need to make the Discord look good. Okay? When you come in here, you know what's going on. Okay? So we need to just make it so that the onboarding is clean. We need to make the left side of the Discord right up here look pretty. So everything can change. We could even change the community side, but we'll keep the community side because it's pretty good, to be honest. Like creator, meme, everything is good, to be honest. So to improve on what already is there, not only to improve, but to completely change. So for example, if you don't like FAQ, or if you think like it's too like, you know, we can remove FAQ, for example. Yeah, we want a smooth and crisp Discord. This is something that I think we should do over time. And you know what? Whoever wants to help out with this, let me know. I'll also ping in chat who wants to help out with this, making the Discord changes. I feel like, look, I can do it on my own. It's very easy. You know, I can just come up with the layout and just change everything. That's easy. Is it possible to get a shares badge during the update? I'll tell you what. As an Easter egg, can we add an... Let me see. Let me just see. Is there a sheriff badge? Oh, there's no sheriff. Is there a badge? Oh, there's no sheriff badge. Okay, so there's no badge. Okay, so convicted is in. STFU is in. Okay, everyone who's in, what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about it here. Okay. I'm thinking about it because all of you guys are gonna help, and we have to reward you guys, of course, right? So I'm gonna reward you guys, of course, for everyone who helps. But the reason why I want to do this is because this is our community, right? You guys are here as much as I am, to be honest. Okay, we all don't touch grass, which is very reassuring, to be honest, that we don't touch grass together. 14 people watching, but only 4 likes. Guys, hit the likes. What are you doing, brothers? Hit the likes. I agree with him. I agree. Oh God, I screwed the chat. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay, the chat is back. Yeah, hit the likes. Thank you very much. But anyway, you got the gist of the whole thing. We just want to switch everything. Everything can go, guys. What I'm trying to say is that there's no plan. We can rearrange the whole goddamn system, okay? We can literally revamp the entire Discord if we wanted to. Besides the, like, you know, hello ㅍxo. Like, you know, okay. Besides hello and the verification and whatnot, everything else below that... Oh, goddamn it. Wait. Whoops. Everything else below that... Why's my mouse disappeared? Oh, there it is. Everything below the verification, here below, we can change. Every single thing. Everything. I'm giving you guys full, uncensored potential here. I touch grass. Oh, I'm very happy you touch grass. Unfortunately, I do too. Yeah, I had a football game. This Saturday, right? It went very well, by the way. We won 2-0. Okay, even though I play as a 10, I'm more as a defensive, believe it or not, 10, because we play with 2 10s and a 6. So we play 4-4-3-3 essentially, but the 3, there's a 6 that's right above the defense, and then we have 2 10s. But I'm like an 8 kind of thing. I kind of go from side to side, looking and hunting for the balls. I'm hungry for the ball, and so that's what I do. I play some football, and I go and attack people from behind and steal the ball back and give it to my teammate. And when he loses the ball, guess what I do? I go and get it again. You know what I mean? That's my role, basically. Handsome guy, congratulations. Thank you, Chris. Really appreciate you. I don't know if... Chris, do you want to partake as well? Everyone who's here who wants to participate, I have to do something for those that want to participate. I'm going to think of something. I think I'm going to go and make like a... No, you know what? We're going to make a thread. We're going to make a thread in the main chat. I'm going to pin the thread, and we're going to come up with ideas here. Okay? All the ideas and whatnot. And we'll come up with guides together. Guys, we're going to do everything together. Okay? And, of course, you'll be... You know, I'm going to take care of you guys. Don't worry. I'm pushing, okay? I'm just going to do things. I'm going to do things. I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to do things. What do you think of that idea? I'm really good at soccer, too. Oh, really? How about making a Google form? You know what? And making it, like, free, like anyone could. That's actually a really good idea, Convicted. A Google form. Should it be a sheet or a form? I'm getting input here. For how long will the development be ongoing for the new Discord? Week, month? As long as it takes us to do it, to be honest. I would like for it to be done in a week. That would be cool if we can do it in a week. A month is way too long. But when I say like developing the whole, I'm saying just revamping it, right? I'm not saying that we can add things, of course. But I say that we start off fresh, basically. We just redo the whole Discord, redo everything. Everything just spick, span, new. Make it updated, you know? Yeah, Google Form is a good idea. No, not Google Form. A real chill guy, Romaine. Oh, I'm a real chill guy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So yeah, okay. Or how about a Google Doc? Not a Google Form, but a Google Doc, where I make it public, and I give people people who are trusted the right. Whoever is trusted on the Google Doc will basically get compensated, I guess, you know. And whoever, of course, helps out actively, like I see active, you know. Either way, I'll help people out. Don't worry about it, guys. Okay, I got you, boys. Go ahead and create a Google Form. No, not a Google Form. Oh, Timmer thinks a Google Doc. Duck. Oh, Timmer, you're so funny, Timmer. So funny, Timmer. Timmer's so funny. Timmer's so funny. All right, let me give you an example of what I would like. Okay, I'm gonna go and give you an example of what I would like. Let me go back onto where I was, which is here. And we're going to go on a Google Doc. A doc there, Timmer. A doc, a documento. And then here, everyone basically has access. Okay? Everyone from here on has access. Okay? And you can just write whatever you want. You can be like, okay, so here's the idea. This could be, for example, onboarding. Oh my God, what did I write there? Onboarding, new, or just new users. And then here we have the whole list. CP, no. What was the thing that Timmer wrote? Timmer wrote a really good post, by the way. You know, something like that. And so in this channel, it would just be like the most basic thing so that everyone knows. And actually, that should be one of the channels. Timmer, if you don't know, let me just pull it back up again with the Discordians here. If you didn't know what Timmer did a really nice thing for us, okay? And we have to thank Timmer for this because he is really nice. And I appreciate you, Timmer. You do a lot for us, and I can't thank you enough. So, that being said, there are several types of roles in the community, right? And so this is just for the roles. This is CP-based roles, special roles, how to earn CP, additional ways to earn CP. But here we can make it more detailed, right? So hold active positions. We have to give a little bit more info on that. How much CP are you going to earn? Do you earn CP per minute? You know, things like that. Hey there. Oh, Siobhan, you're back. Welcome. It's so nice to see you. Appreciate you. Any discussion around the article that came out on X today? Ooh, we have not gone over the article, but you know what? I'm very happy that you said that because we can definitely and will most definitely go over it right now, my brother. Here is, let me just go over market. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so here we have the new, you say we have a new article? New article? Ah, here it is. Okay. The story of ㅍxo. Is this the article that we're talking about here, Mix? How are you? I am late. Yeah, need more detail. Are we talking about this one right here? I think it's this one. I'm not sure, but we can definitely go over it. I wonder if my role will diminish if I lose my CP. No, your role will not diminish if you lose CP. I was just reading the article. Let's read it together, guys, okay? For those who haven't read it, the internet has never lacked opinion. What is has always lacked in way... Sorry, let me read that again. What is has always lacked is a way to price them. Trends flare and vanish. Narrative flip overnight. What matters today might be forgotten tomorrow. Take GameStop in 2021. A subreddit turned into a trading floor, and within days, billions of dollars moved on nothing more than collective conviction. Prediction markets tried to measure that pulse, but they moved too slowly, excluded too many voices, and failed to scale with culture itself. The feeds never looked like the internet's feed. ㅍxo.market was built to close the gap, a place where convictions becomes liquid. Culture gets priced in real time, and crowd itself decides what matters. Origin, where prediction markets failed. We didn't set out to build ㅍxo.market as founders. We started as frustrated users. Like many in crypto, we were drawn by prediction markets because they promised something powerful, a new way to trade, and an engine for crowdsourcing truth. In theory, prediction markets should have been the future of forecasting. In practice, they repeatedly let us down. And this is the truth, of course. We saw gatekeeping. Admins decided which questions were allowed, censoring entire ideas before they could even exist. Liquidity traps. Most markets never had enough depth. Long-tail topics were effectively untradeable. Clunky UX with crypto-native mechanics everywhere. The barrier to entry was so high that normie users never stuck around. Resolution delays. When events ended, outcomes stalled in disputes or dragged on for weeks, eroding trust and leaving honest traders stranded. The result was predictable: shallow liquidity, poor usability, and fading participation. The promise of prediction markets collapsed under the weight of their own design flaws. The frustration sparked a question: why can't anyone create their own market? And from that question, ㅍxo.market was born. Removing the gatekeepers. If liquidity, UX, and resolution were technical failures, gatekeeping was the cultural one. Old platforms ran top-down. Only a small group of admins decided what counted as worthy of being a market. Whole ideas were censored before they could exist, as we said before, and the result was a stale feed that rarely matched what people actually cared about. We believed in the opposite. Markets on our platform are open for anyone to create, and this is important to me. And if it matters to you, you can frame it, seed it, and watch the crowd decide. That shift is what makes conviction markets different. They don't just capture mainstream headlines, they capture a much broader range of insights. Local events, elections, right decisions, policy shifts, community debates, DAO votes, of course, in community debates, protocol milestones, collective goals. In cultural movements, we have sport finals, meme battles, celebrity drama as well. Let's go off onto the thick of it. Oh, because this is a longer one actually. Let's go into the thick of it. Are we almost done actually? We can go through. We go through all of it. Once we removed the gatekeeper, we realized it wasn't about who could create the markets. It was about fixing the very foundations of how markets work. You see, when you try to fix a problem, then you come up with more problems, and then when you fix those problems, there are more problems after that. That's basically how it always works. I think that we realize that we have the idea, but then once the idea and the dream is actually alive, well, that's when you see that there are issues. Like, for example, I mean, we see with ㅍxo, right? With the liquidity, there's the liquidity issues with ㅍxo, where you can't bid like an infinite amount. And of course, we can at least create our own markets, and I really appreciate that. And that is important to me. Anyway, hard lessons and changes. Of course, none of this was smooth. Like any other startup, our journey was full of pivots, rewrites, and tough calls. We shipped prototypes only to throw parts of them away. We made creator flows too complex, then had to simplify them. We designed resolution rules that turned out to be ambiguous, forcing us to rethink how clarity was enforced. So basically, yeah, this is going over all of ㆍxo's history. There's no alpha in this. This was just about ㆍxo's history. I thought there was alpha near the bottom, but I guess I was mistaken when I was reading it for the... Wait, there is? The Genesis? The Genesis, nothing time sensitive. But yeah, I mean, it is pretty interesting how everything comes about at the end of the day. But with that being said, guys, we were talking about the Discord. We'll see exactly how the Discord can work. Can it work? Can it not work? We will make it work. We will make all these changes. As you see, I have someone, buzzing me. It's probably Timmer telling me to get off the stream. We will go over that in chat. And by the way, we also have a market to make, and we will make that market. Okay, but we're going to make that in the Discord chat. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I spent a little bit more time, but I like spending time with you guys. I think it's fun. I think it's collectively a nice time to spend time with you boys. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, for joining me today. I will catch you on tomorrow's stream, where we do have an important one again. We have Arsenal playing tomorrow, okay, guys, against Atletico Madrid. It's going to be a big one. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Take care.